Why are sharks older than trees? Imagine swimming through an ancient ocean. No birds, no flowers, no grass, not even a single tree on land. But beneath the waves, one of Earth's greatest predators is already hunting. Sharks. It sounds impossible, but it's true. Sharks have existed for around 450 million years, making them older than trees, older than dinosaurs, and even older than Saturn's rings. How did they survive nearly 500 million years while countless other species vanished forever? And what did the world actually look like when the very first sharks appeared? Let's dive into one of the most incredible survival stories in Earth's history. To understand just how old sharks are, we need to travel back. Way back, around 450 million years ago, during the Ordovician period. The continents looked completely different. Life was almost entirely underwater. The oceans were filled with strange creatures unlike anything alive today. Trilobites crawled across the seafloor. Giant sea scorpions hunted in shallow waters. Armored fish drifted through ancient seas. But there were no forests, no wooden trunks, no leaves. The land was mostly barren rock. Tiny moss-like plants had only just begun creeping onto shore. Actual trees wouldn't evolve for another 60 to 80 million years. That means sharks had already been swimming through Earth's oceans for tens of millions of years before the first forests ever appeared. If time were compressed into one calendar year, sharks would arrive in early November. Trees wouldn't show up until almost Christmas. The earliest sharks didn't look exactly like today's great whites. Many were much smaller, some had bizarre body shapes, others carried long defensive spines. Instead of hard skeletons made from bone, sharks evolved skeletons made mostly of cartilage, the same flexible material in your nose and ears. This gave them a huge advantage. Cartilage is lighter than bone. That meant better maneuverability, greater speed, and lower energy costs. Over millions of years, sharks became some of the most efficient predators ever created. Their rows of constantly replacing teeth allowed them to keep hunting throughout their lives. Some sharks can replace tens of thousands of teeth over a lifetime. Nature had built a nearly perfect hunting machine. Being ancient is impressive, but surviving is even more remarkable. Earth has experienced 5 major mass extinctions. Each one wiped out huge percentages of all living species. The most famous happened 66 million years ago. An asteroid struck Earth, dust blocked the sun, wildfires spread across continents, the dinosaurs disappeared, yet sharks survived. Not only that, they also survived the Permian mass extinction around 252 million years ago. This was the worst extinction in Earth's history. Nearly 90% of marine species vanished. Imagine 9 out of every 10 sea creatures disappearing. Entire ecosystems collapsed. Still, sharks endured. Why? Scientists believe several factors helped. Different shark species lived in different environments. Some hunted near the surface. Others lived deep underwater. Some ate fish. Others scavenged almost anything. Their incredible adaptability meant that when one food source disappeared, many sharks simply changed their diet. Flexibility became their greatest weapon. Sharks didn't just survive, they evolved into giants. Perhaps the most famous was the megalodon. Growing up to around 20 meters, or roughly 65 feet, it was one of the largest predators to ever exist. Its bite force may have exceeded 100,000 newtons, powerful enough to crush whale bones. Yet even Megalodon eventually disappeared around 3.6 million years ago. Not because sharks failed, but because climates changed. Ocean temperatures dropped. Prey became scarce. Competition increased. Meanwhile, smaller shark species adapted once again. Sometimes survival isn't about being the biggest, it's about being the most adaptable. Today there are more than 500 species of sharks. Some are smaller than your hand. Others grow longer than a school bus. The whale shark, the largest fish alive today, feeds almost entirely on tiny plankton. The Greenland shark can live for around 400 years, making it one of the longest-lived vertebrates on Earth. Despite their incredible success, modern sharks face one of the greatest threats in their history: humans. Overfishing, habitat destruction, pollution. Millions of sharks are killed every year. Ironically, a species that survived asteroid impacts and multiple global extinctions may struggle to survive us. The next time you see a shark, remember what you're really